Hi guys, summer is here, I'm on my vacation and I have a MoonSwatch to show you guys. Could life be any better than this? I guess it can't. So, the MoonSwatch. I'm actually gonna show you one of the models that I'm not that interested in buying myself, but since I don't have access to any swatch shops nearby and since I don't want to pay overprice, I have good friends, and my good friend Markus sent me his fantastic looking MoonSwatch, and I'm about to show you what the hype is all about. So the most hyped watch of 2021 is about to make its first appearance on the Back in Time watch channel. Let's take a look. Okay, my friends, we're back at the table, but before we unbox this thing right in here, I just gonna have to give a big shout out to my friend Joje. My friend Joje, we were actually friends through one of the Facebook groups. He actually came to visit me a week ago, and he actually lent me his Omega Planet Ocean watch to show you guys and to feature on the channel. And he had a special gift to me because he knows that I love my caps, my trucker hats. He actually bought me a Stetson trucker cap, and I'm actually collecting trucker caps. I love buying them, and especially at the summertime I always buy a lot of caps. And Joje, thank you so much for the gift. This is a really nice, really high quality cap from Stetson, the hat company. But now officially my wife hates you, because now I have another thing to collect. Not only watches, not only sneakers, not only caps, but Stetson caps. I was on a little vacation to my hometown Helsingborg for a couple of days, and of course I had to buy me a couple of Stetson caps. This one is really nice. I really like these. I think they're called embroidered patches with the Stetson American heritage and with the man in a canoe with his dog. Really nice coloring on this one. And we have some on the I don't know what this part is called, but this is some kind of a velour fabric. Trucker cap, Stetson on the back. Lovely design, lovely look with the almost orange red and that Royal Navy blue. And then I bought myself this one as well. This gives me a little Masters of the Universe vibe, throwback to the 80s with the cool little logo and with the blingy stars right there. It looks like a logo that could be one of the He-Man shows or something like that. And then this fire red detail and the yellow. Yeah. I'm loving the Stetson caps, but we're not here to talk about hats and caps and trucker things. We're here to open up this baby. It's been ever since I saw this release, I knew that I had to get my hands on at least one, preferably two of the models. I'm really liking the Mars model. This is not the Mission to Mars, but if I ever get my hands on one of those watches to buy for myself, and I will buy one of those watches for myself, I just won't pay the extra price for it. I'm just hoping that the hype settles down a little, and it will. Sooner or later it will settle down a little, and when it does, I'm gonna snag me a Mission to Mars one, obviously based on what I think about this one, because if it feels like crap, I'm not gonna buy one. Here we have the Mission to Jupiter MoonSwatch Bioceramic MoonSwatch collection. Omega and Swatch. If you do not know, and I'm not the one to teach you, but the Omega is part of the Swatch group. So actually the Swatch group has a lot of brands within their conglomerate, and Omega is one of those brands. And here we have the different versions that you can buy. Mission to the Sun, Mission to Mercury, Mission to Venus, Mission on Earth, Mission to the Moon, Mission to Mars, Mission to Jupiter, Mission to Saturn, Mission to Uranus, Mission to Neptune, and Mission to Pluto. And Mission to the Moon is actually, I think that's the one that looks almost exactly like my real Omega MoonSwatch here, the Speedmaster that I'm wearing today just for this little occasion. And I see that we have a lot of glare here from the clouds up above, so I'm just gonna fetch myself an umbrella and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, we're back. So the Omega Speedmaster, I'm wearing it, and today we're opening up this one. This is some nice information to have. It could actually withstand a temperature of down to this is actually information about Jupiter. Temperature on Jupiter is minus 108 degrees Celsius. Is naked eye visible? Is it visible to the naked eye? I guess. Has 79 natural satellites. Don't know what that means. Status: no solid surface. Okay, a little information about Jupiter, I guess. So let's see how this watch, what it looks like, and first and foremost what it feels like, because I'm really interested in what the come on, what is this? Is it supposed to be this hard? There we go. I'm really interested in what the bioceramic material feels like, because it's supposed to be some kind of ceramic, but it's bioceramic. Okay, so this is the way you open it up. Yeah, there you have it. The Mission to Jupiter. Nice little unboxing experience. If you open it up to the sides, and there you have the watch staring right back at you. And let's see what we have here. We have a little booklet about all the mission watches, and this is the one I really want, the Mission to Mars, the red and white, and those cool little spaceships on those indices, on those subdials. Gives it a really nice, really cool watch, the white and red. And I would also actually like to buy the Mission to the Moon, just to compare it to the real thing. I mean, the look and the feel and everything. Yeah, nice little folder to one side, and then we have some warranty papers, I guess, and some instructions here to the right. And then we have a velcro strap, and then we have, does this watch actually come with an extra velcro? Let's see. This is really hard to do on camera, because you have to, seems like, no, it's actually resting on a pillow of some kind. And this, okay, now I'm seeing what we're doing here. This is actually not the original strap. This is a strap that my friend Markus put on this watch for himself. And this is actually, I'm guessing, this is one part of the original strap, and the other part should be, yeah, it's right there. Okay, now I'm getting the hang of this. Now I'm just gonna have to put this to the side like that, without dropping anything. Okay, so we're back here. Okay, let's try to figure this out. So this is the actual MoonSwatch, and it feels really light, and really lighter than I thought it would feel. Let me just take off this. I'm gonna take off this rubber band, and I'm really glad that it has those easy access pins, and we can focus on the actual watch and the actual material here, bioceramic. And I'm just gonna rub it down a little. There we go. Okay, so this feels like it feels like plastic. It most definitely feels like a plastic watch. Yeah, it's light. It's soft to the touch, no sharp edges, it's most definitely plastic. On the crown we have that Swatch and Omega logo. And okay, let's take a look at the dial here. As you might have noticed, this watch is actually the crystal here. It's just a regular mineral crystal, and it's actually pretty scratched up. And I've read about the MoonSwatch that it actually easily gets scratched up a bunch, but it's actually quite easy to remove those scratches with some poly watch or some other type of fluid. So let's start the chronograph to take that red second hand out of the way. And you see beneath the 12 we have the Omega logo, and then we have the X swatch, the Speedmaster MoonSwatch instead of the Speedmaster Professional as it says there, and then Swiss made at the bottom, which it actually is. We have the bezel insert. I think that this is all bioceramic. We have the dot over 90 for those enthusiasts, purists. Nice looking watch, actually. I didn't think I was gonna appreciate the Jupiter because, I mean, it's a beige brown color, and I mean, maybe not the color that I would have chosen from the get-go, beige brown combined with red, but it actually works when I look at it like this in real life. It actually works. You saw that subdial there moved, so it's past 1 minute. Let's see if we can get it right back. Yep, it actually aligns perfectly, and yeah, it's nice. Let's take a look at the back, and there we have Jupiter. This is a detail that I really appreciate about these watches. It's a really cool detail. They could have easily just left the back a blank back with just some information, but they went a little step further and gave us all the planets or the configurations in that little spot there. And actually one of those, I don't know if it's Neptune or one of those planets. I think it's the blue one. I think it might be, let's see here. It has to be, yeah, I think it's Neptune or Uranus. They actually discolor your wrist. Something special with that color makes it loosen and color your wrist. So let's see what we have here with the writing. Dream big, fly higher, explore the universe, reach for the planets, enjoy the mission. Inspirational words. Swatch, Swiss made, water resistant, design patented, 4 jewels. Yeah. See if we can put the straps on. I'm guessing, I don't know if I can do this without a tool. I was hoping that maybe we had the quick, snappy little spring bars that he had on the orange extra strap there. Maybe I can do this in camera, or maybe I can't. Yeah, one. We have one there. I'm guessing this should be at the top. I'm hoping I'm doing this right. I actually haven't watched a lot of videos about the MoonSwatch. Maybe because I just wanted to experience it for myself. You know, like a good movie, not ruin it for me. But now we have this one on, and now we're actually going to try it on my 20 centimeter wrist. There we go. Speedmaster, put it to the side. Let's see if we can put this on in camera. I'm guessing that we cannot. Oh, of course we can. We can just do it like this. Maybe it will let my hand pass through there without it. No, it won't. Sorry guys, I cannot do it within camera. So I'm gonna do it outside of the camera. There we go. Yeah, okay. The things that I've heard about the strap is that it's horrible. And if I am wearing it right now, I'm actually gonna show you some footage, some B-roll with me wearing it the right way, because when I finish this video I'm gonna shoot some B-roll and I'm gonna make sure to watch some footage from it if this is the right way to wear it. But if it is, it looks quite horrible, to be honest. I mean, this part looks good and this part looks good. We have Omega and Swatch. That's really fine. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. I think I have it a little too tight right there. I'm just gonna loosen it up a little. But then we have this portion here exposing the velcro. That looks really bad. And of course my wrist is 20 centimeters, so of course this portion will be smaller if you have a smaller wrist, because this portion will actually come further up, but you have to have a really small wrist for this portion to come all the way up to here. So it looks really bad. It feels good. Nothing wrong with the feel. It feels secure. And then the velcro, it's gonna, I mean, we've all had velcro shoes when we were younger in the 80s. I think velcro was the shit in the 80s. And I mean, velcros, they gather a bunch of dirt and they actually lose their function after a couple of, maybe after a half a year or something. So yeah, this does not look good, and I understand why he swapped it out for this one. Yeah, so I was obviously wearing the strap wrong when I shot the unboxing. The Omega should be on the lower part and then the Swatch on the upper part, and then you actually do not see that velcro opening here because it doesn't come until on the back here. You don't see it as much, but this actually feels even worse because then you have this big lump. It feels like having a clasp of a watch. If you're wearing a steel bracelet, it feels like having the bracelet right there and then the clasp starts right there with the chunkiness. This looks better, I guess, because you don't see that velcro, but it feels worse. So yeah, buy yourself another strap, preferably from Barton, because I don't know a lot of strap companies, but I know Barton. I've actually felt a couple of their straps and they are really premium quality, and I get why Markus is using them. Buy yourself a Barton strap or some other brand, because the strap on this one, the velcro strap, is pure garbage. So this is the way it's supposed to look and it looks better, feels worse. We're gonna swap it right back and try it on with his choice. And I cannot do that in camera, so excuse me for 1 second. And there we are. So much better. This is actually a Barton rubber strap. Feels like premium rubber. I mean, such a nice feel. I have to buy myself a couple of Barton straps. I just don't know what to wear them on because I love my metal bracelets. This feels so much better and actually looks so much better as well. The orange matching with the red-orange details on that dial feels even lighter, even more comfortable. So change that strap right away and it's gonna actually make the watch feel like a more expensive watch and more comfortable watch, because this is pure crap. So the MoonSwatch, first impressions. What do I think about it? What do I feel? No, sorry, we're gonna save that for last. First of all the details, and I just gathered up a bunch of details, not all the details, but we have some details. It's a Bioceramic MoonSwatch, quartz movement inside, diameter 42 millimeters, thickness 13.25 millimeters, the lug to lug is 47.3 millimeters, and the lug width is 20 millimeters. It's a chronograph quartz movement. We have 3 sub-dials on that dial, and we have 30 meters of water resistance. We have a mineral crystal, comes on a velcro strap. We have the dot over 90 detail, and it actually costs $260 US. So now we have arrived to the first impressions, and what do I think about it? Will I buy one? Portion. First impressions are good. I mean, you have to consider that this is a $260 watch. It's a really cheap watch, and it gives you the look of an Omega Speedmaster. Maybe not this particular model, the Jupiter, but all the dimensions and all the, yeah, it's there. It gives you that Speedmaster feel without it being a Speedmaster and without it costing, like, I don't know what the Speedmaster costs today. Is it $8,000? $260, and it comes with a bunch of cool color combinations. You can choose the one you like, the one you prefer. Some of them, like the Mission to the Moon, are really spot on lookalikes to the Speedmaster, and some of them are really cool color combinations, like the Mission to Mars and like this Jupiter mission. They've done something really fun with this, and they didn't just make it. I mean, it feels like they thought about it and they released it to a really good and cheap price. And sure, it's a quartz watch, but it's a quartz watch. There's nothing, I mean, there are benefits with quartz watches as well. Sure, the crystal scratches up easily, but it's a mineral crystal. You can just buff that out, and it feels lightweight. Yeah, bioceramic. You're doing the planet a favor, I guess. And they went a little further with the details on the back, so it feels like, yeah, it was a release made for making a lot of money, but it was also a release that they actually gave a little effort to and made something really special with. Not just copying the looks and just release it and make people buy it, but actually thinking it through, giving the people some cool details, and especially the back and the front on many of these models look really special and really thought through, and really they played with it. They had fun with this release. I'm guessing the design team had a lot of fun with this release, and the customers are having a lot of fun with the watches as well. So those are my 2 cents. I'm buying at least one of these MoonSwatches when they will be available at the retail price. I will not pay over retail for this watch. But this is gonna be a nice watch to just put on your wrist and have some fun with, and if it breaks, just buy a new one. I mean, the Swatch and Omega collaboration, the MoonSwatch, it's a home run. It's one of the most hyped releases of 2022, and I understand why. It feels like a cheap watch, but it is a cheap watch with a classic design that actually has stood the test of time, and that gives a lot of people the opportunity to wear a watch that is one of the most beautiful watches in the world, but for a fraction of the price, and make the watch your own with the personal choice of design that you choose. That's all for me, guys. As usual, if you liked the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you really liked it and if you like to see more, please consider subscribing. That would actually be awesome. And if you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down, tell me what you didn't like and why you didn't like it, and I'm gonna try to improve until the next video. But until the next video, I hope to see you again, friends. Have a really great day. Bye bye.